head to the एक मिनट यार ठीक है
I trust you.
So do I. What's the point, by the way?
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Hmm. Oh yay. Wow. क्यों बना रखा है भाई ये? Hmm. इतनी ज्यादा देर तक चली गई यार ये। स्क्रू ड्राइवर। कलेक्ट करना है। उसकी जेम्स मिली नहीं मिली। 50 प्रीमोस मिल गया। ज्यादा लंबा क्वेश्चन नहीं था यार ये। अब ये स्ट्रेंज पार्ट कहाँ पे है? क्या सारे लोग इतनी बातें करते हैं क्या? कोई बिना बोले इशारों इशारों में कितनी बात हो जाती है यार इन लोगों की। वाह। है क्या करा मैंने? ट्वेंटी प्रीमोजेम्स मिल गया है मतलब कि पता भी नहीं चला क्यों मिला। उससे बातें करने के, हाँ यार इतना चार्ज तो रखना चाहिए। कितनी लंबी बातें होगा। हर बात करने में प्रीमोजेम्स बढ़ते रहना चाहिए चार्ज के टाइम पे।
Only I had something more trendy.
और बाकी का वो कहाँ मिलेगा यार? अच्छा मिल भी गया मेरे को, मैं भी नहीं जानता कैसा मिला, लेकिन मुझे मिल गया आई थिंक। वाह। आ, आ, वाह सेफ मोड ऑन कर रहा है वो। बाप रे, वो इतनी बातें कर लेना पक जाए इंसान, बहुत भयंकर। तो काफरी इसकी पूंछ। शेट। फिर से प्री मुझे नहीं मिला। वाह।
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
नाइस। पहले से देखे तो सही, यहाँ पे चेस्ट भी हो। हाँ यही ना बात, और सिजिल भी है।
The more the merrier.
ताकि
First round's on me.
शिट। इधर आओ इधर। ओ अकेला लड़ा है क्या? मैं सोच रहा था कि लगा तो।
May I present? Time to shine. Hard hitting it. Your toast. Nova, get them. To ashes. Smile. Take it. Go on.
है मेरी एचपी कैसे बढ़ी? और ये क्या है? स्पाइडरमैन जरूर कहीं ना कहीं चेस्ट होगा यहाँ आसपास तभी। ए आर पार। एक और बार हो गया, चलो।
Now I got stomach cramps.
क्या उसकी? ओके। ओके।
Race you.
हाँ ये ना बात।
Open sesame.
अपन
Oh,
से
now
सिमी।
I'm hungry.
अच्छा नीचे जाना है मुझे।
The show begins.
एक और। क्या बात है यार, इतना बड़ा अंडरग्राउंड एरिया। आई होप मैं सारे के सारे लेके चल रहा हूँ। वो तो मैं जहर नहीं हो, बस पानी में वैसे भी चला जाता हूँ तो। पानी का लेवल नीचे करना है अभी तो मुझे है। कहाँ मारना, कहाँ है इसको? वहां पे। हम्म,
None of this will go to waste. Ah, shower me with bread. Headlining, echoing song. Nice and spicy. Hold that pose. Boba, get them. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Say cheese. Act right, man.
हम्म। क्या बात है यार, पानी का लेवल कम नहीं हुआ लेकिन है ना, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। अंडर वाटर पानी है, इसलिए कम नहीं हुआ। हम्म। अरे शिट, मुझे लगा मेरे पास ही है बस पानी के अंदर तैरने बोलने की एबिलिटी। दुनिया नॉर्मल है, लीव इट बस, लेट्स गो। टाइमिंग रामू का टाइमिंग, नहीं तब भी एक से होगा। अरे यार इन चार को कैसे काटूंगा, एक को ही तो काट सकता हूँ। 3 बार में तो एक बार आती है उस टाइम पे। कहाँ हो रहा है यार ये? अरे यार अगर मैं यहाँ से मारूं तो हाँ मार तो रहा है। अभी भी मारूं तो अभी भी यहाँ से ही मार रहा है। नहीं हो रहा। टाइम पे आ जा रहा है बार बार। नहीं। एक सेकंड एक सेकंड, मैं यहाँ से मारूं तो ये मारने के बाद रीसेट भी नहीं हो रहा। नीचे तोड़ा करना, तोड़ती नहीं है। इतना फास्ट करना नहीं है शायद मेरा। नहीं, लग झपकते ही तो काम हो रहा है। अलग अलग टाइमिंग। नहीं, टाइमिंग अलग अलग। यहाँ से कुछ हो सकता है। अगर यहाँ से दोनों को निकाल रहा, लेकिन जैसे दोनों को कितने उस गैप में काट देगा। नहीं काट रहा है। हाँ, वेरी बैड टाइमिंग। हाँ, काटना तो यहीं से पड़ेगा आई थिंक। नहीं, नीचे। ऐसा कुछ करना पड़ेगा। अरे ये क्यों देते हो रे यार पजल, यार पजल तो ऐसे तो जिसमें दिमाग लगाना पड़े, ये तो मजदूरी वाला काम हो गया। यही खत्म हो रही है तो। ये क्यों खत्म हो रही है? नीचे तोड़े ना, नीचे। फटाफट नीचे देखना है इसको तोड़ के। क्यों ना, मैं नीचे यूं करके तोड़ू। एक सेकंड एक सेकंड, यहाँ पे नहीं, थोड़ा ऐसे। अरे उससे ज्यादा नीचे नहीं देखी लेकिन ये। है, इससे ज्यादा नीचे नहीं देखेगी। इससे काम तो बनना चाहिए। नहीं। नहीं, साउंड हो जाता है। जगह तो यही सही है, लेकिन यहाँ से हो गया काम। नेक्स्ट साइड से ट्राई करो। या हो। शिट। जेटकू गेमिंग, थैंक यू ब्रो। इतना लंबा तो ठीक है, लंबा में कोई इशू नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ बोल नहीं रहना है, ये तो थोड़ा बोरिंग होगा। अब मैं भी कहाँ तक पढ़ता रहूँ, इतना सर दर्द कौन करे भाई। और आगे जाना है। आई होप कि मैं सारे चेस्ट लेता हुआ चल रहा हूँ। मेरे में हिम्मत नहीं है बार बार 2 बार करने की। कहाँ आ गए हम? ओपन वर्ल्ड में वहीं घूम फिर के आ गए क्या? हाँ वहीं आ गया। आए, पीछे देख तो ले, नीचे कोई चेस्ट है? नहीं है। डोंट टेल मी। हाँ। अरे 2 कहाँ हैं? अरे वाह। I was just doing the same mission just now. वाह भाई। क्या कॉमन कोइंसिडेंस निकला है ना। कितना लंबा क्वेस्ट है ये पूरा का पूरा ही? एक टू एक थ्री एक फोर वट एवर दिस एक दिस। जाने का रास्ता तो नहीं है, लेकिन इतने समय में आ जाऊंगा। क्या मिला यहाँ इन्वेस्टिगेट करने से? सिजिल। ओके। जाना इधर से। सिजिल नो। बहुत खूबसूरत क्वेस्ट है यार ये। मतलब पानी के अंदर। क्या बात है। अच्छा मैं यहीं पर ही हूँ, पहाड़ के नीचे नीचे। ओह थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइब। पता नहीं भाई, पर बड़ा ही लेग, बड़ा ही लग रहा है, मैंने कि बड़ा लेग हो रहा है। मैं फुल एक्सप्लोर एक्सप्लोर करता हुआ जा रहा हूँ ना इसलिए। ये सब्सक्रिप्शन वाला वो अकाउंट। ओह शिट यार, डोंट टेल मी। अरे यार ये झाड़ी वाली चीज पसंद नहीं है बस मुझे। आए हाय, लेकिन पहली बार में हो गया। मुझे खुद पे विश्वास नहीं था, फिर भी मैंने कर दिया। नीचे ये जगह क्यों बना रखी है अगर यहाँ पे चेस्ट ही नहीं है तो? आई होप मैं सारे चेस्ट लेके जा रहा हूँ। चेस्ट देखते हुए चलेंगे अपन। बस इतना ही था। आ, स्टोरी इजी है ब्रो। अच्छा। है, तीनों चारों पांचों कैसे तैरते हुए जा रही हो, डांस कर रही हो? पायमोन खुश। पायमोन में तो ट्रॉफी देते और खाती रहेगी कुछ ना कुछ। खुश रहती है हमेशा। वो झाड़ी वाला इजी था। वो होता नहीं है मेरे से, बहुत मुश्किल है मेरे लिए वो। अगर ऐसा कोई एनिमी आ जाए ना तो मेरी ऐसी की तैसी हो जाती है। अरे एक एनिमी है ऐसा यार, वो बहुत बार मरा लेकिन मैंने अभी तक मारा नहीं उस एनिमी को। वही तोड़ने के चक्कर में वो ऐसे शार्क से या किसी चीज से तोड़ना देता है उस एनिमी को। एनिमी कहाँ मिलता है देखो, कहाँ है वो एनिमी? नहीं यहाँ होता तो मैं सारे ये ऑन करता हो जाता। वो एनिमी है ना, इधर रहता है यार। आई थिंक इधर नहीं, इधर नहीं, वो इधर किधर भी नहीं। पहाड़ियों से जाना पड़ता है वाटर साइड। वो मिला था मुझे मेरे दोस्त को, वो चला गया था, मैं अकेला करा नहीं। शिट, भूल गया मैं वो किधर है। ये तो नहीं है, ये तो पक्का नहीं है। Salmon is just for the spare food। सेम थिंग, मैं भी यही सोचता हूँ। नीचे कूदना पड़ता है, मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ से होना चाहिए था, लेकिन मैं ऑन कर देता अगर यहाँ होता तो ये। हाँ हाँ, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा यार वो एनिमी का है, लेकिन इतना पता है अंडर वाटर है। और उसके लिए भी मैंने कुछ ऐसा ही किया था। कौन सा एनिमी? अरे एनिमी है, बॉस टाइप, मतलब पता नहीं क्या है वो। बीच में ना थोड़ा सर्कल सा गोला सा रहता है वो। और जैसा अपन ने अभी झाड़ियाँ तोड़ी ना, वैसे उसकी टेंडिकल्स निकले हुए जमीन पे लगे रहते हैं, यूं करके एक यहाँ जा रहा, एक यहाँ जा रहा, एक यहाँ जा रहा, एक यहाँ जा रहा, एक यहाँ जा रहा। और वो बीच में रहता है। अब जैसे अपन एक या दो फोड़ेंगे ना उसको, जैसे अपन ने अभी झाड़ी काटी शार्क से, शार्क के उसे एबिलिटी से, तो एक दो मारते फिर एनिमी आ जाएंगे, फिर उसे मारो फिर वो आ जाएंगे एनिमी, फिर उसे मारो। और बीच में ही मारने पड़ेंगे उसको, तब जाके उसकी हेल्थ कम होगी। फिर एक इंडिकेटर तोड़ो, फिर एक दो एनिमी आएंगे, फिर उसे मारो, फिर फटाफट उस बीच वाले को भी एक दो डैमेज दो, फुल हेल्थ रहती है उसकी यहाँ से यहाँ तक। वो एनिमी है ना, पानी के अंदर रहता है, अंडर वाटर। और मुझे इतना याद है कि उसके लिए ना कहीं से कूदना पड़ता है। नहीं जूम करके याद आया था, लेकिन वो एचपी वाला है क्या? एचपी वाला नहीं है, ज़्यादा एचपी नहीं रहती उसकी, उसकी तो बस रेड हेल्थ रहती है यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक की, ऐसी कुछ हेल्थ रहती है। पानी के अंदर ही रहता है वो। और वो ऐसे ग्राउंड में नहीं मिलता, वो एक अंदर टनल में जाना पड़ता है उसको मारने के चक्कर में। मतलब पानी के अंदर भी अंदर, जो अंडर वाटर होता है। मुझे इतना पता है वो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे है वो कहीं ना कहीं। यहाँ तो नहीं है, यहाँ होना चाहिए मेरी नज़र में, लेकिन है ना, रुको, यहाँ तो नहीं है ना। नहीं यहाँ नहीं है, यहाँ तो मैं गया था। चलो ट्राई मारते हैं, अभी ढूंढते हैं उसको। क्या बोस है क्या? बोस टाइप है वो मतलब। अरे ये तो मैं जाने कहाँ आ गया। हम्म, यार ये मैंने ऑन कैसे नहीं कर रखे? वही तो नहीं पता ना, अरे नया नया था मैं।
The sun
मैं
feels
बताता हूँ, मैं
almost as
बहुत
hot as
नया
it
नया
is to
प्लेयर
feel
था।
like I'm in front of all these
एटलीस्ट मेरी
people.
लेवल होगी
Something deeply
40-45।
human
अभी भी
about
मैं
it.
नया ही हूँ, अभी भी 50 लेवल है। तो उस टाइम पे क्या मैं मार नहीं पा रहा था, उसकी एचपी इतनी ज़्यादा थी। ऑफ कोर्स आई नो, विल यू शट
Waterfalls
अप।
are
मतलब
pricey.
इससे फुरीना से कह रहा हूँ, कह रही ना बोरिंग आउट यार, बोरिंग आउट यार। क्या करना, चाय बना दो अभी तो।
Ugh, the
हम्म।
sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time. Good thing
फुरीना
they're the
बहुत ही
only
बोलती है
real
यार।
sun.
हाँ इधर ही है, इधर ही है वो, शायद मुझे जहाँ तक फील आ रहा है यहीं कहीं था वो। ओह शिट।
Oh, brilliant!
मुझे पता है, मैं ऊपर से कहीं से कूदा था उसके लिए जमीन पर कूद कर।
May I present?
ये देखो, दिख रहा है तुम्हें मैं यहाँ आया, है ना भाई, ये पानी में चल रहा है ये। आई डोंट नो दैट। अरे ये फरीना है, इसकी एबिलिटी है। ये एक ऐसी प्लेयर है जो पानी में चल सकती है। ये रही वो जगह देख, है ना, ये रही माउंट ईसू ईस्ट। ठीक है, और वो कहाँ है वो एनिमी, थोड़ा अंदर है वो। क्या लेवल है भाई तुम्हारी, अगर ऐसे ही इधर ही किधर होना चाहिए, इधर तो नहीं है। मर गई। ए जेली देखे, हाँ ठीक। 57। तुम मजाक कर रहे हो कि तुम्हें पता नहीं है कि इसकी एबिलिटी क्या है। मेरे से तो बहुत ऊपर है भाई तुम्हारी लेवल, मेरी तो 50 है। ये रहा, ये नहीं देखा, मेरे को मार देगा वो। मतलब उस जो बीच में दिख रहा है ना वो भिन्न के टके की एचपी है बहुत। ये टेंडिकल टूटूंगा, टूटेगा पहले, जो जो चमक रहा है वो तोड़ूंगा, फिर ये एनिमी आ जाएंगे, मुझे मारना है। ठीक है ट्राई करते हैं, यहीं से मारेंगे। और ये ना, हाँ एक बात और, मेरी एचपी ऑटोमेटिक जाएगी, मैं मर जाऊंगा जैसे मैं इसके उधर जाऊंगा, ये मेरी एचपी खाने लग जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक, गर्म पानी हो। देखा, एक टेंडिकल टूटा, वो एनिमी आ गए। ये एनिमी को तो मार दिया मैंने, ठीक है एक ही था। अब मेरी एचपी जाना शुरू हो जाएगी, यहाँ से दिक्कत ही है। इस लाइन को क्रॉस करते मेरी एचपी जा रही है। मैं वापस आ जाता हूँ। और ये मेरा है, तो अब पास जाके नहीं टूटा क्या यार, ये तो गलत बात है। अरे यार ये क्या ही मुसीबत है, मैं मर जाऊंगा दादा। एक टूटा, अब कोई चमक रहा है क्या, कहाँ गया। इसकी एचपी आएगी यार। हो रहा हो रहा हो रहा, मेरा मरने से पहले मेरे को जल्दी से मारना पड़ेगा एक और। ये आएगी देख, इन बहन के टकों की। ये देखिए एचपी आएगी इसकी फुल। निकलो रे, इन्हें भी मारना है, एचपी भी खत्म हो रही है मेरी। ये देख एचपी खत्म हुई ना की, इन्हें मारने से। अब नहीं जाएगी ये एचपी, बचा ली साले ने। अब टेंडिकल तोड़ना पड़ेगा वापस से। फिर टेंडिकल तोड़ा, अब कौन सा चमक रहा है, ये चमक रहा है, इसको तोड़ूंगा। अब वापस से चमकने लग गया। अरे अब कहाँ है, अभी तो ये चमक रहा। अब कहाँ है, अब हो रहा। अरे स्टोरी मत बता जाने मन, मेरे को जल्दी जल्दी मारना मुझे। इसकी एचपी गई, फिर एक और मारा, फिर इसकी एचपी गई और मैं मर गया। वो भीन के टके अलग मार रहे मेरे यार। यहाँ हील होना आ रहा हूँ। थैंक गॉड। वो वापिस से रीसेट हो जाएगा बाबा। चलो फिर से मारे। ये तेरी भीड़ की, तू वापिस से रीसेट हो रहा है क्या? अरे यार इसको मारना और मुश्किल होता जा रहा है। अरे 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 स्टोरी मत बताओ बस मेरे को, जल्दी से हट। पहली बार मारना आया बहुत टाइम बाद। ये लफुरी ना तो गई। मैं मार दूंगा लेकिन इसे। साले तो मर गया, अचीवमेंट मिल गई, हट जा। बस खत्म। थैंक गॉड। ओ क्या मिला मुझे, पता नहीं कौन सा आइटम मिल गया, ये मिस्टीरियस आइटम। किधर गया मिस्टीरियस आइटम, क्या करता है वो? क्या मिला था मुझे वो मिस्टीरियस, ये रहा। तीन हुए मेरे पास मिस्टीरियस, और ग्रीन येलो क्रिस्टल वन, सेम टाइप ऑफ, पता नहीं। एक साथी को मरवा दिया मैंने इसके चक्कर में। एक अचीवमेंट मिली और एक चेस्ट मिला लग्जरियस। बिग पेन, वाह भाई डेडपुल, थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइब। अरे वो गोल्डन फिश से जनरेट कर सकता है। हाँ लेकिन वो सिर्फ एक ही थी अंदर, बाहर अभी आई है वो, क्या खारे पानी में नहीं रहती। अरे गोल्ड फिश। मेरा कैरेक्टर रिव्यू कर दो सर। अरे सर मेरी कहाँ इतनी, तुम्हारी आईडी 57, मेरी कितनी है? हाँ तुम मेरे से कह रहे हो आईडी रिव्यू करने को भाई। वाह यार बॉस तो मेरे को मिल गया यहाँ पे, मैंने मार भी दिया और एक स्टार भी मिल गया, क्या बात है। इसको मारने की बड़ी इच्छा थी, तुमने अच्छा याद दिला दिया मुझे। मैं क्या समुद्र में घूम, मजा आता है इसमें तैरने में। तो ऐसे घूम रहा हूँ, फिर से कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा मिल जाए। ओके बॉस, ये वही फैक्ट्री है क्या? नहीं ये अलग फैक्ट्री है। ये तो इस टेंडिकल वाले की पावर है। ये क्या है? मैं न्यू सब्सक्राइबर ही है। वाह, अच्छा तुम सब्सक्राइबर बोलो। ठीक है तुम्हारी आईडी डाल रखी है क्या? भाई देखो बता दूं, मैं इतना अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं हूँ, मैं जज भी नहीं करना जानता दूसरों को। बाकी जग्गू गेमिंग जो है वो थोड़े पुराने हैं मेरे से, वो थोड़ी राय दे देंगे आप। बिल्कुल भाई, कैसी है कैसा नहीं है। वाह, हमारे पास तो सही प्लेयर है यार, नहीं तो ऐसे भी नहीं है। एचपी भी कम लग रही है क्योंकि इतनी एचपी तो मेरी लेवल पे आ जाती है 17-18 हजार। बाकी तुम्हारा ये बहुत तगड़ा है, मैं ये देख के कह सकता हूँ। ट्राई बेस्ट सर, यू कैन डू इट। ओहो, तुम्हारा ये बेस्ट लग रहा है मुझे। सी डी सी आर और एनर्जी रिचार्ज, इसका खुद का वेपन है क्या? ओ ओ, ये भी बुक बुक कैरेक्टर है, मेरे को नहीं पता था यार। टैलेंट है तुम्हारे 10 10 10, तो कोई शक ही नहीं है, ये बहुत ही अच्छा है। क्रिट रेट 31% मिल रही है तुम्हें। 25 ये हमें तो मिलती ही नहीं है। गेंशिन वाला तो देता ही नहीं है हमें भाई। हाँ, एनी मोर डैमेज बोनस, वाह। अच्छा, तो मैंने इसको डीपी अपना डीपीएस बना रखा है क्या? 555, क्योंकि ये बहुत अच्छा स्टेक है तुम्हारा। स्टैटिक तुम्हारा बहुत सही है। आराम से। बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा आ जाता है भाई को। जो भी है देखो, तुम्हारा सबसे कमजोर लेवल का प्लेयर भी है ना, मेरे से अच्छा ही है ये, यहाँ तक कि ये भी अच्छी होगी। मैं सही बता रहा हूँ, जबकि मेरी 80 लेवल की है, लेकिन मेरे से अच्छी है। चिंचू सपोर्ट टाइप है, लेकिन बहुत सही है। एनर्जी रिचार्ज वगैरह 175, हाँ 180 ठीक है, बहुत सही है। मेरे को तो कौन सा, मेरे पास जो कैरेक्टर मैं उसका ही देख सकता हूँ बस। नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर। 66, 154, 144, 114। ये भी अच्छा है मेरे से तो। मेरे से तो सारे अच्छे हैं। तुम्हारी एचपी क्यों कम कर रही है यार होगी? इसके 18,000 है, इसकी 14,000, इनों की तो सही है। इनों की तो बहुत सही, जबकि इनों की लेवल बहुत अच्छी है, 90 90 90। उस हिसाब से 14,000 जल्दी जल्दी नहीं मर जाती है फाइट के बीच में। एनर्जी रिचार्ज अच्छा रोटेशन के लिए रख रखी तुमने, फिर तो बहुत सही है। ज्यादा कुछ काम ही नहीं करना पड़ता होगा, इसलिए तुमने एचपी नहीं दे रखी। एनिमो टाइप है, मेरे को पता ही नहीं था।
Hmm. 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 Huh? Uh, Benny's adventure team, assemble!
बेनी, बेनी मेरे ख्याल से तुमने रोटेशन के लिए रख रखा है ना। एनर्जी रिचार्ज
Or not.
300 बहुत सही है। 21,119
Oh, ow!
हीलिंग बोलन्स भी दे रखा तुमने उसको। टैलेंट में हाँ यही सबसे ऊपर होना चाहिए था, ये देख रहा था। आर्टिफैक्ट तो मैं समझता नहीं हूँ कौन से बेस्ट है, बस हाँ एनर्जी रिचार्ज 51, एनर्जी रिचार्ज मिल रहा है इसमें भी। अटैक के अंदर फेवर में ठीक है, और इसमें भी एनर्जी रिचार्ज। वाह यार, हीलिंग बोनस, हाँ यही दिखा था मेरे को। ये स्टैक होता है मेरा, ये भी नहीं होता, ये भी कितना 180 तक जाता होगा मेरा, और ये सेम स्टैक 120,
Benny's
130,
adventure team,
ये 30
assemble!
35 बस। ये है मेरा स्टैक।
Oh,
एंड बफ बेनी इज एचपी एंड बफ के लिए।
or not.
हम्म, तभी हीलिंग बोनस रख रखा है उसने। इन पे ध्यान देता हूँ, मेरे को एक्सप्लोर करना है बहुत कुछ अभी। ये जल परी, अरे तो मर गई ना। ओए, यहाँ कुछ तो था ये। दिख गया ना तुम्हें, याद आ गया ना? कहाँ से गया था मैं, यहीं से गया था क्या? नहीं मैं तो इधर घुसा था मैं, इधर। इधर था वो रास्ता। ये किस लिए है? मुझे फिर से नई खोज करनी है। अभी और बिल्ड चल रहा है। अच्छा। यो ना भाई, आगे क्या भाई तुम? क्या बात है? मुझे यार डायरेक्ट नाइट को आओगे। वाह वाह वाह। दो कैरेक्टर को डेट क्यों कर रहा? अरे तुमने देखा नहीं, वो एक एलियन को मारा मैंने उधर। यहाँ जाते हैं ना, यहाँ यहाँ पे, यहाँ से तेरते हो जाके एक टर्नल आती है, यहाँ एक एलियन है। एलियन तो क्या है, मतलब वो एनिमी भी नहीं है और वो कुछ खास भी नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ तो है वो, जिससे कुछ चेस्ट मिलता है। प्री, प्रीशियस चेस्ट, हाँ। अरे अरे अरे, वो नहीं लिया मैंने। ये कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं? नहीं, मैं अभी जस्ट आया तो। अच्छा। घमासान तो लड़ाई नहीं थी, लेकिन पानी के अंदर वो क्या, करप्शन वाटर था, तो लड़ाई भी उसी में होनी थी, जो मैं कुछ कर ही नहीं सकता था उसमें। फिर भी मैंने मार दिया बड़ी मेहनत करके। यार यहाँ पहली बार आया मैं। अब तो यहाँ टेलीपोर्ट करके हील करके फिर आ जाऊंगा। बस इसको पकड़ लूं। ओ हो मोस्ट, मोस्टरस। ज्यादा देर नहीं पाऊंगा, लेकिन एक पेपर हूँ पब्लिश करने के लिए, रात तक भेजना है। अच्छा, ऑलमोस्ट खत्म होने वाला है, एक दो घंटे में हो जाएगा। हाँ तो ध्यान दो भाई उस पर। ये तो चलता रहेगा, ये तो रात भर चलती रहेगी। ये हील की नहीं हुई? होगी, हाँ ठीक है। फर्स्ट टाइम में नहीं दिखी थी मुझे हील। हम कहाँ थे? यहाँ पे। ये लेपिडो जैसा विलन दिख रहा है मेरे को, लेपिडो। लेकिन मैं कुछ, क्या देगा ये मेरे को? लकड़ियाँ नहीं चाहिए। जेमस्टोन ये भी नहीं चाहिए। ये तो चाहिए नहीं मेरे को कुछ भी। चाहिए ग्राउंड में है। अंदर तो फिर कुछ है ही नहीं इन सब के अलावा। ये चेस्ट वेस्ट है क्या? जगह तो ऐसी दे रखी इन्होंने, यहाँ चेस्ट नहीं चाहिए। चलो फिर हम वापस से यहीं से ही उल्टा जाने का रास्ता देखते हैं। ये क्या हो गया? वाटर का बहाव इस तरफ है ही नहीं कि हमें वापस से ले जा सके। ई का बात हुई। तो हम क्वेस्ट पे ध्यान देते हैं फिर। चलो। चलो मैं लिख कर आता हूँ, हाँ भाई बिल्कुल। बिल्कुल भाई निशान भाई। आप अगर कुछ पब्लिश करने पे ध्यान दे रहे हो तो बिल्कुल उस पर ध्यान दो यार। यार हम नहीं चाहते हमारी वजह से वो कमजोर हो जाए। अब तेरी रास्ता तो खुल गया, लेकिन यहाँ कहीं पे स्टार दिख रहा है मेरे को, और वो दिख नहीं रहा, लेकिन वो स्टार आ रहा है। बातें करते हैं यहाँ पे लोग। ये रहा वो भीम द डका, यहाँ पे था वो। जाना बहन है उधर से। चाय पी लो यार एक मिनट। अरे वाह यार, इतनी अच्छी चाय पी के याद की ना। ये वेरी ब्राइट प्लेस। अकेला कुत्ते को कैसे परेशान कर रहा होगा तुम्हारी तो। हाँ।
Shower me with praise! Smile! Booba, get them! Say cheese! May I hold that pose! Time to shine! Say cheese! Break your two! I'm the man into the fire! Eat it! Eyes on me! Strike a pop! Hey, Booba, get them!
हाँ, ये मर गया तो। टेस्ट हो गया। करप्शन फैल चुका है यहाँ तो।
How brilliant!
हम यहाँ से घूम के वापस इधर आ गया। क्या झूठ। अच्छा ये था एनिमी, ये तो हार्बिंजर है। जेकब, क्या नाम है इसका? जेकब, जेकोब। ऐसे करप्ट कर दिया उसको अपनी पावर से। करप्शन ही है। इसमें मुझे काफी अच्छे प्रीमोस मिल रहे हैं यार इस मिशन में। मतलब एक एक में एटलीस्ट मेरे को 60 प्रीमोस तो मिल ही रहे हैं, फिर ऊपर से 3 4, हर एक में तीन तीन तो चेस्ट खुल रहे हैं, 5 5 5, मतलब 70 75 के।
To ashes! Showing you! Say cheese! At the frying pan! Hold that pose! Hard hitting it! The mining, killing song!
मर गए तो। Fascinating. Include my curiosity. Not going to answer. What the hell यार ये क्या हो गया मेरे को इसकी भेड़ की। मेरे को बता तो सही। अरे मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता। हेलो मुझे मदद तो करने दो। ट्राई टू एस्केप। व्हाट द हेल। फादर फादर हेलो फादर। इसकी भेड़ की।
Say cheese! Smile! Eyes on me! Nice and spicy!
ये भी मर गया। वेट लिखा हुआ आया था बस। नाइस टू मीट यू।
The show begins.
अगर इसके फादर एनिमी निकले ना तो लग जाएंगे वो। यहाँ पे आने का बस एक बार ही चांस मिलता है इसे।
How brilliant!
बच तो गया मैं, लेकिन ये कम नहीं है बहन के टके एनिमी। हटे ना, जाने तो दे मेरे को। इसके फादर ही है इफ वॉर्म लाइक। मुझे लगे बहुत बड़े और बहुत पावरफुल होंगे, ये तो बच्चा है मेरे सामने, चिल्ड्रन। हाय हाय, बहुत खूबसूरत जगह है यार ये। यहाँ होना चाहिए अपना फार्म हाउस है। Jacob, long time ago, my children were not yet born. I never feel lonely. और इसने कुछ ऐसा बनाया, फिर उसको लालची की उसने दूर भगा दिया, वो दोबारा आ गया और वापस से उसकी चीजें छीनना चाहता है और वगैरह वगैरह। समझ गया मैं पूरी स्टोरी। यही होती है हर बार स्टोरी, बेमतलब तो आता नहीं है। ठीक है। हाँ, सारे सवाल पूछ लेते हैं ना, बार बार आना। एक एक करके सारे खत सवाल का जवाब वो भी। और कैसे बेटा चिल कर रहा है, यो ब्रदर हेलो। दैट्स ट्रू, whatever. Painting is useful, grateful, thank you much. Yes. Without you, I'll be sure for sure. तो एक क्वेस्ट खत्म हो गया अब मेरा। देखते हैं क्या रिवॉर्ड आया है।
Add astro.
ओ ये होगा डिस्प्ले चले। नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट की बारी। चलो कर ही लेते हैं, 15 मिनट का तो क्वेस्ट है सारा ही। 2 मिनट इस क्वेस्ट को करने से पहले मेरे को 10 मिनट लगे हैं। मैं थोड़ा सा काम करके आया, यही खड़ा हुआ हूँ जब तक।
Enjoy the Botanical Festival. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! I can't decide whether pyrosigns taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! I can't decide whether pyrosigns taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Trial a treat! Enjoy the Botanalia Festival! Trial a treat! I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Enjoy the Botanalia Festival!
यो अभी तक कौन बना हुआ है यार? अभी तक कौन रुका हुआ है? एक्चुअली में घर का काम था, थोक की दुकान पे जाना था, कुछ सामान लाना था, इसलिए टाइम लग गया। वहां पे मेरे को लगा नहीं था इतना टाइम लग गया। फर्स्ट से स्टार्ट करेंगे हम। क्वेस्ट करने क्यों नहीं देना मेरे को? हेलो मिस। वर्क कॉन्ट्रैक्टर एम्प्लॉय। हाँ, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर पुअर, ये कब सुनने लग गया कॉन्ट्रैक्टर पुअर? ये चैलेंज की बोल रहा है यार यहाँ पे, इससे भी मिल ही लेता है। फेमस डायरेक्टर, तुम्हारे मेरे लिए तुम्हारे पास क्या है? ये रहा। इस चैलेंज के लिए यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा। ये नहीं किया ना मैंने अभी, मैंने बस यही किया था। ये कंप्लीट हो गया, तीनों कंप्लीट कर दिया। अब इसका टारगेट क्या है? हाई वैल्यू टारगेट एचपी एटलीस्ट 25%, 50%। ये थोड़ा और डिफिकल्ट होता जा रहा है, लेकिन ठीक है। हाई वैल्यू रुको रे। मिस नहीं करना मुझे एक भी टारगेट। अरे नहीं, तेरी भेज की टाइम। पहले तो उधर से जा रही थी मशीन, अब इधर से जाती है। हम्म। आ, ये भी हो गया, ये कर है। अनलॉक इन 1 डे, अनलॉक इन 3 डे। इसकी बहन की। यार ये तो एक गलत बात है यार, ये तो सारे कब अनलॉक होंगे फिर ये। गेम आफ्टर रीच द कंटिन्यू पेज विल टेक वर्क रिसोर्सेस। मतलब समझा नहीं मैं इसको। लेकिन ठीक है, मैं तो डायरेक्ट वॉलेट क्वेस्ट करता हूँ जिसमें मुझे ये मिल रही हो। अरे यार ये मार तो सकता हूँ मैं एनिमी को, ऐसी बात नहीं है। एडवेंचर रे। और अभी कितनी है, 6 से 7 हो जाएगी। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम वही है ना यार, ये ऐसी की तैसी हो जाएगी मेरी फिर। एनिमी, हर एनिमी ऐसा मिलेगा मेरे को जैसे कि मेरे को मार ही देगा चांस। अभी फाउंटेन कर रहा हूँ ना, तो फाउंटेन का देखते हैं। और ये स्टोरी क्वेस्ट क्या है यार। और समझ गया मैं कौन सा वाला मिशन है। ए, कहाँ से है फिर इसका रास्ता? अच्छा पीछे की तरफ है या नहीं है? एक चीज करना भूल गया मैं, पहले वो कर लेता हूँ। और मैं जाके वापस आना। ये हर बार भूल जाता हूँ।
Maybe you're. If you ever...
एक सेकंड। ये कितनी है मेरे पास? फ्रेजाइल रेसिंग 66, इसको एक यूज
If
करने
you ever
से
want to trade tactics, I'm always
ओरिजिनल
ready.
रेसिंग बाय 60, तो ये कितनी बन जाएगी मेरी? 60, 1 से 60 बन रही है ना? और 20 से 600 रेसिंग, 1 से 60 तो 10
Cold
से
beer after a
600
hard day's work.
और
Nothing like it.
20 से ज़्यादा नहीं होंगे लेकिन 60 600 1200 रेस 1200 रेसिंग हो जाएंगे मेरे पास, ज़्यादा नहीं हो जाएंगे।
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I know you are also it. अरे मैं अभी तक कोको मोड में कहाँ हूँ यार? अरे बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
सिंगल ही तो हूँ। कोको मोड में जाने की बोल रहा है अब। गिफ्ट क्या दे रहा है ये? सोड मिल गई, कौन सी है ये? एनर्जी रिचार्ज वाली हो रही है मेरे पास ये। क्या बात है यार, 60 60 60 ये कैसे मिलेंगे? टिकट रेट बाय 200, ठीक है, ये तो मिल गया। बायदू के पास क्या है हमारी? हमारे पास बायदू का वेपन है जो बेस अटैक बढ़ा रहा है बस। अगर इसकी एनर्जी रिचार्ज बढ़ा दूँ तो अटैक 240। अभी जो वेपन मिला वो यही है रहा। एक सेकेंड, क्योंकि डिस्क्रिप्शन हैंड्स 1 × 2 5 तो ठीक है। रिफाइन के लिए 4 आइटम चाहिए वाला, जैसे कि मान लो मैं इसको बढ़ा भी देता हूँ। आइटम क्या लगेंगे मेन तो देखने में को। नेक्स्ट लेवल रीच पता है। अरे अब एसेंड करने के लिए जो आइटम चाहिए, एक तो ये चाहिए जो मेरे पास खूब है, और एक ये चाहिए। वाह यार, ये तो नहीं चाहिए, ये नहीं चाहिए होता काश। अरे यार, मैं इसको कितने तक करूं? मेरा वेपन जो इसका है बायदू का, वो कितने लेवल है? 60 है ना? देखते हैं फिर यार, दिल चाहते थे मेरी। वैसे वेपन अच्छा है काफी। करने नहीं दे रहा था ना यार ये वाला।
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Huh? Who are...
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina.
Hmm.
We hope you like it.
Intelligence ना.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular...
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the if he can satisfy you with his camera skill.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. All right. How about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand. Are you ready? I have okay. Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
अबे ये क्या है? Will need film survival shot according to director. ये कैमरा सही है। यार मेरे को ये टाइम पास नहीं चाहिए लो। अरे क्या मुसीबत है, ये सही है, ये सही है, इसे पता करूँ। रेंजल उसी उसके बाद ये सही है, उसी उसको that also मेरा अरे यार यही तो सेलेक्ट, ये तो सही लग गया, ऑटोमेटिकली ग्रीन आ गया। अगर मैं इसको हटा देता हूँ है, तो कैमरा पोजीशन यू नीड टू शो ऑन द वर्कशॉप, वर्कशॉप तो यही है, यही ना वर्कशॉप। take a picture with the address angle, display the surrounding environment greatest but detail to see, तो फिर और ये between the full close shot ये हाँ ये भी सही है वैसे तो। ये इस पे साउंड कैमरा पोजीशन been selected yet, सेलेक्ट कर तो दिया यार, यहाँ क्यों नहीं आ रहा? अच्छा समझ गया। मशीन मशीन ओरिजिनल मशीन तो ये रही, ठीक है। हर in that show of atmosphere work relax, तो ये हो सकता है। मीडियम पोजीशन डिस्टेंस surrounding ये भी सही है। और ये पोजीशन उसको यही पसंद आएगी जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है, ठीक है। बॉक्सेस का फोटो ले लिया हमने जैसा बोल रहा है, बॉक्स प्रोड्यूस बाय, ये सही है। हाँ रीना को तो यही पसंद है ज्यादातर, खासकर टेक्सचर a shot taken from more it can more a shot of the character when needed. Just show ये दिखा रहा है तो in that show of the 3-4 फोटो एक जैसे वर्कशॉप के, ठीक है वैसे। स्टार्ट शूटिंग, लेट्स सी, गलत होगा तो आपसे भेज ही देगी। ये मूवी की शूटिंग ऐसे होती है, जो सीख लो मुझसे। ये गलत चूज कर लिया क्या हमने? चाय वाय पी रही है वर्कशॉप में। पता नहीं इसमें क्या कमी देगी, पता है।
Oh, it appears all the shots had a great composition. And I
Ah.
could really feel a connection to the characters and their...
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to...
Did you think I would agree just like that?
Oh,
After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
फाउंटेन में यार
If
उसको लेना
others
चाहिए
were
था
to find
फोटोशूट
out
के लिए
I
शाम में.
agree-
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to...
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay...
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervulet were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly.
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's ready.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of...
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand.
So, are you a big fan of this?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely no problem.
All right.
थोड़ा ही
It seems that
एटीट्यूड
your
में रहती है यार
crew
ये.
really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great direct. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of fun.
Oh, Hydro...
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have... And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional...
Yes, I've thought about...
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the character.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's musket...
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. Like,
They would be under Nervulet's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, don't... So...
no need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly.
see...
It'd be best to keep it that way.
Hmm.
Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be...
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain, after all.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time...
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. I'll be sure to ask some people I know.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary pipe.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our 2 lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the...
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for it.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before. And he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
वाह चलो बढ़िया है ऐसे में बनी थी। पहले तो खूब पैसा मांग रही थी यार।
All right. This.
But
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
आया दिल है उसके
her!
गाल
Mama could tell there was something different about her.
Please wait here for a moment.
Working? But isn't she just standing there?
Just trust me.
Oh! Chiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't even a local like.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up?
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
चोरी करी इसने हाँ?
Huh?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's
लगाया
just a
था
book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over what— And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making—
All right. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
ऑफिसर जेनी आएगी।
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people around.
And who are— Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still thanks to a tip from our reliable source here. This should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on it.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to say—
Yep, he made the wrong choice. Even though the right choice—
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's...
The Two Musketeers. So what do you need me to do?
Yes, that's right. However, I'm a...
No need to say any more.
Really? You're...
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our Besides, I personally really...
Then we've...
Yes, I'll see.
Oh my!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more. Still, I should also head back now.
Alright, guess that's it.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the... Yep, see...
So what did you want to tell us, Chevron?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him. So he lived, but it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night. Eventually, they used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge.
That's quite an exhilarating...
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able...
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew?
You could say it was one of...
Oh, you mean there...
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in...
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's...
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because...
Murder involving firearms? But not that...
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves. However... Well...
Huh?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chance. Carrying out investigations isn't... I don't want people to...
You mean they might be connected?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a... If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's otherwise, When the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going. Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and
After we split up, I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to, so I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the—
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. Yeah, those.
We sat and watched for quite—
oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. I held Ayaka's hand and we. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon— The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait.
डबल डबल आवाज आ रही है लगी बोल रहे जो बैकग्राउंड में ही बोल गया
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the light as soon as.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the— As for the others, we're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the special patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 months?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down.
Good morning, everyone.
Boarding. Can someone fetch me a...
Sure, I'd be happy— No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costume.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her...
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or...
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so...
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you.
It seems everyone has managed to...
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner.
Ah,
We
yeah.
are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his Well then, Mr. Xavier,
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce this is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination.
Wow. Sure feels.
First of all, please allow me to first express my. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be, I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that this is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now! You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean...
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything...
एक्ट टू स्टार्ट हो गया। प्लीज बताओ मेरे को कुछ भी इमोशनल नहीं 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 फीलिंग को खड़ी है।
How about here?
You got it. Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right?
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that. But I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super... Oh, I see.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it. I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close...
मुझे ऐसा छोड़ो।
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends.
No talking.
Ah, yes.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound of...
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metal. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before...
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you...
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat.
I also perform similar care for my sword.
Yes. This way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of...
Yes, well said.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use.
Good. I look forward to your...
First and foremost...
Okay.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon.
Like this?
Not bad. Now...
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
कुछ तो होने वाला है यहाँ पे.
What do you think?
I do see your point.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. Miss Ayaka! Miss Shep...
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play...
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get... Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public...
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. If we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold...
Of course. Even with all these
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right.
Good. It's decided then. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments. I have a feeling that our...
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything...
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose let's go, Miss Chevres.
Look, please, just call me Chevres.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal...
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing...
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the...
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais...
Traveler, get the camera ready!
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you.
Alright, now that we're all here, let me help... The first scene, Chevres will be playing the role of... Silence on the set! Lights! Camera!
Let's go!
Tulip! Mother's been out for quite...
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must...
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally... By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one...
They even took Iris's doll.
And they even called us names.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No, you both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Maybe your time to blossom. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your.
And cut! Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next.
Oh,
Great. I was a little worried that
I felt fine. The line.
you two were great.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover.
Mother, we're back. Mother. What's wrong?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What? Mother! Mother! She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? Like...
Those aristocrats. Iris, we need to leave this.
Leave? But now that Mother...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't.
But... Are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait, we can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first...
All right, goodbye, Mother.
And cut! Beautiful!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the... It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's...
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next...
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. Anyway, do you?
Oh, right! You have a case where the murders seem...
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots.
Oh, that does sound pretty... Especially after seeing the script today. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should...
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. That's how one of my favorite books...
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some work...
Welcome to Le Show's Clockwork.
Hello. I'd like to.
Special components?
I mean the kind of components that.
Huh? For firearms? No.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components.
Has anyone ever purchased components?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk.
Is that so?
You're welcome. It's the...
तो कुल मिला के जब ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है, सेमी ऑटोमेटिक फ्रोजन, तो इसका मतलब कुछ ना कुछ केस होने वाला है यहाँ पे मेरी नजर में। कुछ ना कुछ केस होगा।
Oh, hey, Chevron.
Hello, Estelle.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia.
Oh? What?
Because there's no profit. I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the end.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanic?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Centre.
I understand. Thanks for your...
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the musketeer.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh? Are you sure?
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh?
That I grew up in Fleuve Centre.
What's all this?
Yes, but have a closer look. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up. These are in other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot.
Could it...
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Centre own... Anyway, let's go. It's been a while.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talk.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside.
One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago.
What's weird about that?
This is Fleuve Centre, my friend, but that gun turned out to be an exception.
I suspect it came back because the weapon...
You mean A criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the
I didn't say anything about...
In Fleuve Sandra, no, it's the guy living in...
So...
don't...
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to...
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know any...
Don't worry.
You say...
It's the truth. Here. Take this as my...
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guard. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Sandra lately?
Muskets, huh?
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere. It's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you...
You tell me.
Then please. Think about it some...
She's giving her even more, Mora!
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself and I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat diff...
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. Seems you catch on. Now then, let's... Seems like that's all we'll...
Paimon feels like we managed to...
Yes. Assuming that a month ago, our suspect in the following weeks, then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left...
That all makes sense.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Saint. Yeah. That's... If we are indeed... He was no saint, but what message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom? We've thoroughly investigated. He claims to have spent the...
Okay, so he has...
Not only that, he has a family in the story, but more importantly...
Then...
Investigations... How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once...
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the...
But the book had more than one...
Oh? What else?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog...
अब एक 3 चलेगा
It's filming time again. Our schedule is... Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
luck, everyone. We're
What do you mean, looking to rap? Oh, aren't you the ex?
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the bear. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
Emo.
The view is beautiful tonight.
Enough, villain! It's time that—
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this? What did I expect? In this world, Mora, she thought she could black—
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of Pred. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet
And that's exact. So let's see. What is stronger? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us too.
Sakura swirl!
You've lost.
To think.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our—
Then tell me, what you lost your mother and will soon kill your—
We will gain our long-awaited— It's over.
So, where—
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's bloom—
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevrolet!
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to— You were great too, Chevrolet. The way you said, long-awaited justice.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember—
Whoa! Paimon would have never guessed—
Who doesn't like—
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly. Anyway, and one last thing,
Thank you for your kind words, dear. Nevertheless,
Oh, that's...
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But see you tomorrow,
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go invest—
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon—
एक 1000 मीटर स्कीप में भी
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full. So, Chevras, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything Have you ever heard of someone by the name of...
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times after I discovered the rainbow rose.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of... But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a...
Huh.
Flowers that are deliberately... We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar. But with Emily...
Oh, Paimon gets it now?
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some
Really?
It's...
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the... However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home, or whatever the case. We will have to confirm it.
So you mean the...
Yes. We're going to pay him a visit at... That should be his house.
There are so many...
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them... Right. Which is exactly why...
So...
Just wait here for now.
But there's so...
Don't forget, Paimon.
सब्जी खाएगी
내가 부르면 가는 게 아이가 ceneyda.
दाल तो अच्छी नहीं बना चल खा रहा हूँ अभी 10 मिनट का
All clear. Let's...
Wait! Paimon's a little...
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe.
But can't we...
We still have no... Still. It would be appreciated.
Sure, no problem.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste.
Who could it be at this hour? Oh.
Would you mind accompanying me?
Oh. Is it still...
I cannot confirm or...
So it is then.
Listen.
Miss Shavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh!
By saving me the trouble.
I will confess.
Huh?
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable.
Yes, I am perfectly aware.
I must say,
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link, but that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's record.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after what?
So, your novel, it was...
No, of course not. It was a work of... But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his...
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father. The truth...
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the special...
I'm simply skeptical about your...
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything. You may have considered me too soft to pull.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book?
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to...
Well...
Sure. Why don't we speak privately?
No, it has to be here.
Fine.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate...
Please stay safe, Chevret.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that...
Fair.
So that's how it...
So...
Do you want me to go public with...
No, of course...
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this, it's been too long. Justice will...
Not if you don't...
I know that as the but... Do you really think a cushy life in prison really...
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer... Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the...
You want me to let you go, so you...
No, Officer Shavras, no. What I'd...
Oh, Chevret... Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you did... Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few... I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologize.
All right, Paimon understands.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Please be more gems. बोलता हूँ 1 घंटे बाद बाय